tournament that celebrates this season's champions.
Open that six-pack!
The bowlers who stood atop this sport's most cherished mountains.
Keep it going.
The breakout star.
Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Get down!
The prohibitive favorite for Player of the Year. Proof that the future of this game is in extraordinary hands.
Simonson does it again.
A legend with more major championships than anyone who stared down the pins.
Belmo is back.
These are bowling's all-stars. Only this isn't some exhibition.
He's in cyborg mode now.
There's another one. 6 straight.
No one is pulling punches at this event. This is for ultimate bragging rights.
And celebrate!
Who's the champion amongst the champions?
What a show!
The PBA Super Slam starts now on Fox.
Jupiter is the northernmost town in Palm Beach County, Florida, with spectacular beaches and scenery like the Lighthouse. And it's home to the 2023 PBA Tour Super Slam Cup, presented by Bolero. Major champions are here, competing in a stepladder format for a big payday. $100,000 to the winner. 4 of the bowlers won majors this year. Yesterday's seeding day, 2 games of bowling with total pinfall, creating a 5-man stepladder for today. Buttriff Simonson, the first match. Kevin McCune, Players Champ, last week in New Jersey, is the 3 seed. E.J. Tackett, 5-time winner on tour. 2 majors is the 2 seed. And Jason Belmonte is the top seed. We can't wait. They can't wait. Great to have with us for the PBA here on Fox. Dave Ryan, Randy Pedersen, the big crowd as always.
Thank you.
Our
Thank you,
partners
folks.
at the WWE with this awesome belt. $100,000, the belt to the winner. The best of the best on the lanes today.
Absolutely. It starts with our #1 seed, Jason Belmonte, or as we like to call him here on the PBA Tour, the Major King. Jason Belmonte grabbed the #1 spot by averaging 253 for his 2 games yesterday, earlier this season, capturing the Tournament of Champions for his 15th major, beating the hottest player on tour in E.J. Tackett.
All-time PBA Tour record, the 15 majors. Are loving it here in Jupiter, Florida. E.J. Tackett loving an amazing season. The 5 titles we talked about, the 2 majors. He's bound for Player of the Year.
The Player of the Year is a lock for E.J. Tackett. That's done. E.J. actually tied at 501 apiece with Kevin McCune, but because E.J. had more major points, he is your #2 seed. 2 majors this year, winning the U.S. Open earlier, and then beating Belmonte at the World Championships. A win today, he gets another shot at Belmonte. And then there's young Anthony Simonson. At age 26, he's already won his 5th major this season, winning the Masters again. He'll have to climb the entire stepladder finals, beat all the major champions today to win $100,000.
Great bowlers are here, competing for the $100,000 and this cool WWE belt. WWE superstar Dana Brooke is here to throw out the first ball.
This afternoon's ceremonial first ball, a multi-time National Physique Committee champion, 3-time top 15 finisher in the Arnold Classic, the 2017 Mr. Olympia, Best Female of the Year award winner. You can see her on WWE Monday Night Raw, where she is a 15-time WWE 24/7 champion. Help me welcome WWE superstar Dana Brooke.
Dana, I'm pretty sure that was the ball's fault.
Yes, definitely.
Listen, you are used to competing under the bright lights, but this stage is a little bit different for you. How tough was that?
It was very tough. I heard my dad in my ear hit the head pin, and I didn't do that. But you know what? We can't win them all the time.
That's right, but you were actually used to winning because you have won the 24/7 championship 15 times. So you know what it takes to win. These guys are going to win a belt today and $100,000. So any advice from one champion to 5 others?
Yes, definitely study your competitor, eye on the prize, and determination.
Oh, perfect advice. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. Best of luck to everybody.
Awesome, Kimberly. That was fantastic. Great bowling on the way. Buttriff Simo. Our first match, stepladder bowling. Showcase of superstars, all major champions. 4 from this year. Buttriff here because of his high finish at the World Championship in Wauwatosa. It was 4th. So the highest finish at that event. of a non-major winner this year. Here we go. Time to bowl in Jupiter. Left lane. Go. Goodness. 3-7 split.
Jacob Buttriff going with reactive resin to start on that left lane. Something different from yesterday. He used urethane on both lanes yesterday. Counterattack solid is what he started with.
Oh, yeah. Congrats. How about that? That didn't take long for the spare of the game. Sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Want to get moving fast with same-day mortgage? You can go from application to approval in as little as 1 business day. Time to get your dream home crazy fast. Learn more at rate.com. Fabulous.
Let's get that great sponsor mentioned right out of the gate.
It's early, but that's got to be a big confidence builder for Butters. Well, Simonson. Spectacular season here after winning the Masters. Outside the strike. Great start.
And just like yesterday, Simon starts with urethane on the right lane. He's throwing a pitch black, and I'm sure it's going to be reactive resin on the longer pattern. Remember, folks, dual oil patterns, 36 feet on the right lane. You could see the shadow of the oil patterns right there on the lane being projected down from clutch bowling.
2 titles this year, 11 top 5 finishes, 14 in the top 10. Really brilliant.
Eternity reactive resin on the left lane for Simo. Boom.
Resounding start. First ever to win 5 majors before he turned 30. Simonson only 26 years old.
Purple hammer on the right lane. That is the urethane ball that Buttriff loves so well. Uses it 90% of the time on tour.
Stubborn 6-pin.
The shot drifting high, and honestly, lucky he only left the 6-pin. 7 was up for just a split second.
You should have fallen.
I agree.
Fans helping him out a little bit. And Jacob concurs. They can look at our oil patterns. Dual patterns, Randy. Left lane, Petraglia 46 on the right, Ballard 36.
Short pattern on the right, which makes sense when the players are using urethane to try to play a little bit straighter on that oil pattern. The front part of the lane will break down. They'll push oil down the lane, and then when that oil pattern calls for it, that right lane breaks down, they'll go to reactive. Ooh.
Late help left lane for Buttriff, who told us pre-show I cannot get off to a slow start.
Well, this is a slow start, and I'll tell you why. He went light frame 1, left the 3-7. Then he went high on the right lane, leaving the 6-pin. Now he just crossed over Brooklyn.
Lefties crossover. It's still Brooklyn. Could be a Bronx, Staten Island, Jersey. No. Big year for Simon. $300,000. Would love to add to the total today. 100,000 to the winner. Trip 10-pin.
Yeah, just enough on the 10 to get it to kick out.
All right.
Buttriff, or excuse me, Simonson is locked in early. 6-pin, second from the right, sidewall, nudges the 10 down.
The TV finals of all 5 majors, a first in PBA Tour history. Just a brilliant year for Simonson. But has one in the shadow of Tackett this year with his 5 titles.
You're right. I mean, if it wasn't for Tackett, this guy would be player of the year.
Simonson won 3 to win at least 2 titles. There's no break whatsoever on the 9-pin.
How dare you? Great shot here by Simo. Right over 4th arrow on that long pattern. The Petraglia 46-footer. Ball goes right by the 9-pin.
Frustrating end to his second game on seeding Saturday here yesterday. You saw an FS1, the low game of 5, the low score. Put him in the 5th position. Good year for Buttriff, too. That includes his first title at the World Series of Bowling since 2019. He heads to the left lane. Kimberly has more.
Well, Randy mentioned earlier that Jake is using reactive on that left lane, and I talked to him right before the show, and he said it's a new day, so it's a new game plan. 190 is not going to cut it against these guys. So he said he's adding to his arsenal specifically for the left lane. He said splitting twice yesterday is something that he wants to actually avoid today. So keep in mind, guys, EJ was actually the only athlete to throw reactive on both lanes.
Kimberly, thanks. 190, one of the 2 games Buttriff threw yesterday in seeding Saturday here in Jupiter, leading to our stepladder 5-man final here today. And he also added in our conversation, Randy, pre-show, I'm the only one who didn't win a major this year. I'm motivated. I want to get this done today, take home the big money.
It's funny how money motivates people.
Simon, turkey to start, then 9 spare.
Simon!
5th frame. Flat 10.
Last shot on that right lane. Remember, he was able to bump the 10 out. This time it's the flat 10 with the urethane ball. Why do you think he left that weak 10 there, Dave?
Didn't have the right ball range. Didn't have the right carry.
Not enough drive. Not enough drive through the pins.
To get the corner pin out.
Correct.
Fourth last week in New Jersey. Lost to Kevin McCune. We'll see him on the show as the 3rd seed here today. Spectacular youngster.
Man, is he exciting.
This guy's 26, but on the way to the Hall of Fame. There's the 10 this time. No issue left lane with a corner pin. Halfway home, match 1. Stepladder finals here on Fox. Super Slam Cup. Buttriff Simon concludes next. The PBA on Fox is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Want to move fast? With same-day mortgage, you can go from application to approval in as fast as 1 day. Get your closing on the home of your dreams in just 10 days. Learn more at rate.com. And by Bolero, the #1 place to bowl, party, and play with over 325 locations nationwide. Head to Bolero.com today to find a center near you. The jewel of the Atlantic coast in Florida, Jupiter. Lots of signs here as always. We love Simo. Pictures of Buttriff and Dana Brooke, WWE superstars here throwing out that ceremonial first ball. Awesome to see her here at Bolero. Maybe, Randy, she's the person behind the mystery notes that were around the bowling center here today. We're not sure who left them.
Put on the show for the family back home.
For Belmont, we saw EJ's. Here's Kevin McCune.
More titles than Eugene.
Okay.
Pick up your chin.
After his struggles yesterday.
I think you did that.
It wasn't me.
You left those notes.
Not my handwriting.
You're that nice.
I think it was Dana.
You're that nice of a guy. You do
Dana.
that.
It's fun. Back to Buttriff. Left lane, right lane, looking for some help on the 7 pin and doesn't get it.
Well, that could have been real deflating for Anthony Simonson if he would have seen that 7-pin roll, because remember, Buttriff had a Brooklyn in the 3rd and then doubled up behind it for 3 in a row.
You got it.
Tour average 93.2%.
on the 7-pin. And again, those great stats coming to you from our dear friends at Lane Talk. For more information, you want to be a better bowler, go to lanetalk.com.
The best bowling stats out there, hands down. Buttriff.
Ooh.
After the turkey just prior to the break.
Let's take a look at the ball going through the pins on this shot for Jacob Buttriff. That wrist, massive cup at the bottom. Hand goes right up the back of the ball with just a little rotation. Watch this ball coming back sideways and then just splits the 8 and the 9.
So emotional in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, during the World Series of Bowling. That title on the Scorpion pattern, his first in 4 years.
See if Anthony can get the weak 10 out on this right lane.
Big shot, all even. Big strike. Up 10.
Have a re-rack, please.
And take a look at how Simonson is playing the two lanes. Obviously completely different. Urethane on the right, that's the blue ball. Reactive resin on the left. Drastically different for Anthony Simonson. And look at the numbers here at the arrows. I mean, big difference. But when you have all the tools like Simonson, it doesn't matter what angle, what speed, what rotation, he's got it all.
Double for Simonson. Masters and the Wichita Classic, 2 titles. Go up by 20. Does it. That looks really good. Left lane, tattoos the 1-3 pocket and has a nice lead.
Simonson made a 1-and-1 move left on the left lane in the 6th frame to try to create a little bit more hold down lane, a little more angle. Perfect.
Strike breakdown, left lane, right lane. Butcher for the double.
Let's go!
The pull within 10. Delivers.
What happened? There was like a lot of collapsing going on in the pin deck. Buttriff looking to even things up with another strike here in the 9th frame, but check this out. Watch this pin action by Jacob Buttriff. The 10-pin fell forward. Last time I saw a 10-pin fall forward like that for me, the mechanic was in the back with a black hose.
Foundation frame. Big shot. Left lane to tie it. Comes through again.
Man.
Haymakers, Randy, from these champions.
Yeah, uppercuts, haymakers. Buttriff now giving himself a great shot, but no matter what, he cannot shut out Anthony Simonson. Great shot here by Jakey. 3-bagger spare, 3-bagger after the split in the first, which he converted. All right, Simonson, in my opinion, has got to get by the right lane. He's got to get that 10-pin out on the right lane. I think he's going to ace the left lane.
Second.
Go back up 10. Oh, yeah. Shrapnel remains in the pit. What a shot as he crushes the 1-3 pocket. 4-bagger does take his second re-rack. You're allowed 2 per match.
Normally when it hits right here, they all go down. I mean, that is just absolutely perfect in the 1-3 pocket. Now Simonson, a double in the 10th and 1, and he will advance to take on the flamethrower in Kevin McCune.
Looking for the first, got the first. And we have a Pabst 6-pack alert. If Simonson strikes here, he'll win $1,000, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. That is what's required for the victory. Pedersen has it.
Want some? Get some. Simo. Stay behind the foul line, get one. He's going to move on. And again, I thought he had a great chance once he got past the right lane. He did just that.
Butcher bowled really well, just not well enough. This is the true Anthony Simonson. Needed one, gets 10, has the victory to move on the step ladder. A frustrating seeding Saturday for Simonson. Fell apart at the end on FS1 in game 2. He is back today.
Good job, Butcher.
Still get that six-pack.
That's right. Jacob still has a shot at that six-pack. He needs two more. Take a look at our stepladder finals as Anthony Simonson is going to move on to take on Kevin McKeon, the winner, to face the #1 player in 2023, E.J. Tackett, and then Belmonte waits in the wings. All right, Dave, I think there's something right around the corner, something that has to do with this next shot.
We have another PAP six-pack alert. If Butters strikes here,
sir.
he'll win $1,000. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. Crowd knows the match is over, but also that he could win $1,000. Come on, Jacob. Yeah!
Got it! Yeah!
A parting gift for Jacob Butcher.
What a match. 268, 258. Came down to the 10th frame. Simonson performed. Great showing by Jacob Buttress with the six-pack late. Simonson moves on.
Kevin McKeon, the flamethrower. Nuke himself is next. This guy throws his spare ball more than 30 miles an hour, and he's a major champion. Let's flash back. PBA Players Championship presented by Snickers. Bolero North in North Brunswick, New Jersey. Quarterfinals. A win for Kevin Butcher over E.J. Tackett. Semifinals. Knocked off Anthony Simonson. Then the finals. Swept Jacob Butcher for 3 games to win his first career title in the season's final major. That's why he's here. Kevin McKeon, first player to win their first career title as a major since Chris Vine, the 2021 U.S. Open. Sensational young bowler, 3rd-generation PBA Tour champion, joined by the birthday girl, Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Dave. So, Kevin, wow, what a week it's been for you. A week ago today, you won your first title. It was a major, got you into this show. And yesterday, when you stepped out on these lanes, this crowd went absolutely crazy for you. So how has this week been for you?
It's definitely been crazy. I mean, I've done more media than I've ever done in my life. I mean, having the fan support now, it's unreal. It's just like any sport. If you have the fans behind you, you're going to have an extra little confidence boost, and it means everything in a sport, especially like ours.
Good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Get used to it, young McKeon. Because you're gonna get a lot more attention, my friend.
And Simo here, RP head-to-head. And happy birthday to Kimberly. It's going to be fun. This guy can bring it.
Well, folks, if you haven't seen young Kevin McKeon throw it, you're in for a treat. He is about as entertaining as it gets. Just a spectacular young man, and what a talent. But he's going up against the 26-year-old who's already made 50 telecasts in his career. 26-year-old.
5 major championships. This guy is locked in. A great start to his second match. Does not count as a PBA Tour title. It does count for the money list for 2023. Showcase of superstars here in Jupiter today. Monster just outside Chicago. Third-generation PBA star. Crunches the 1-3 pocket with his first shot.
Don't blink, because it's coming fast. Full photon torpedo by Kevin McCune. Right out of the gate using urethane on that right lane, and he is just bringing the heater. Right over second arrow. Look at that ball ribbon down the lane.
Left lane. Trip 10 pin. Nasty. He told us pre-show he's thrown a spare ball 34 miles an hour. That's his career best.
Yeah, that's fast, faster than anything we've recorded. Take a look at the pin action here. This is reactive resin, and the 6-pin goes to the sidewall and just assaults the 10-pin. Black Widow 2.0 for Kevin McCune. That's reactive resin on the left lane. Simonson staying with the pitch black urethane ball on the right.
Double it up.
Much softer speed for Simo than Kevin McCune on the right lane. He's creating a little bit more angle, a little bit more shape, as you can see by the numbers from Strike Track. Beautiful shot. Simon knows he's in a dogfight with McCune. McCune is fearless. And keep in mind, the first time we ever laid eyes on young Kevin McCune on television was last week.
Left lane for Simo. Oh, yeah. 60 feet to success. Power for Anthony Simonson against the powerful Kevin McCune.
Definitely moved farther left. That ball was inside a fourth arrow down lane. So he's chasing the old pattern in.
We saw the arsenal, we saw the strike. Today in FS1 with $1 million on the line, NASCAR's best take on the historic track at North Wilkesboro for the All-Star race. It all begins at 5 Eastern with the All-Star Open, then engines fire at 8. Don't miss the heart-pumping action only on FS1.
Sorry, we had the wrong arsenal up for young Kevin McCune. We'll get it right.
Oh! This guy is something.
Oh, get out of my way! 4-pin! I will crush you! Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I'm going to get a helmet.
Spectacular pin action. 7 up, 7 down. Big numbers here for our superstars. Perfect start. Simo looks for the front four. Also, come on! 10-pin, come on!
Relax, guys. My last name is Simonson. Those don't go my way.
He's irked. Yesterday, got really frustrated. Let's see if that bugs him anymore beyond just this tap-in conversion.
That's not at you, bro. That's me being an unlucky guy.
Quick note to Kevin McCune that he's not
people like to be.
Yep. Directing that to his opponent here. Doubles event. Third place finish. It's just been a terrific season for this guy. All kinds of history made. Big earnings. Chance to add to that today. These guys hands full with the flamethrower.
Good one. Hi, bro.
I grew up with my dad.
Oh, I know.
Remember, just a few shots ago on this left lane, he was right over the fourth arrow, that middle arrow, and now he's a good 3 or 4 boards inside of that. And that's the lanes transitioning, breaking down. There we go. Purple hammer on the right lane. That better hook.
Two pin, first non-strike for the youngster. Big baseball player growing up. Pitcher, third base, catcher. 2018, one of his first collegiate baseball games, playing third base. Purdue Northwest. There's that heat. Oh, thing goes down lane in a hurry. There's a ground ball to third base. Made the play. Arm didn't feel right. It's a cold day, about 30 degrees. Next batter, also a tap ground ball to third. And as he made this throw to first, got the batter out. His arm felt like it fell off, he told us. Torn labor. Still has a torn labor. That was 2018. Doesn't bother him with bowling, but he can't throw overhand for baseball anymore. He was a very good baseball player in college. Oh, trip 10 pin.
Wow.
Great athlete, and man, can he bowl.
Well, he beat Anthony Simonson in back-to-back games at the Players. He's trying to beat Simon one more time here to try to win $100,000.
Valero, Jupiter, Florida. The PBA Super Slam Cup here on Fox. $100,000 on the line. Dave, Randy, Kimberly, our entire crew. Dave Jab with us here. Simon's into his sixth frame, works on a strike and a chance to tie it up against young Kevin McCune, only 24 years old, who a couple weeks ago had won a total of $15,000 as a PBA board, just getting started. Then the Players Championship and possibly another $100,000 here today. Could win $200K in about a week.
Man, how quickly life can change.
Let's go, Simon.
First shot out of the break. Oh yeah, looks good. Perfection. Registration for the inaugural 2023 PBA LBC National Championships. Now open to all bowlers of all skill levels from all centers. This summer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can compete in singles as well as optional doubles and team events. Even combine your scores with the pros. Enter today at PBA.com.
Don't look now, partner, but we're all tied up through 6.
I'm going to look. I'm going to look a lot. Trying for the turkey and a lead. 7 for Simonson. You better believe it.
Well,
those pins had no chance, RP.
Yeah, he's about 3 boards inside of where he was when he started this afternoon. He's really carving that left lane. Simonson, 3-bagger, 10-pin 3-bagger to take the lead.
Now back to the youngster. Right lane. Whoa! Trip 10 pin again with the heat. He's as nice a young man as you can imagine meeting. Low key.
27 bones in the human hand, and McCune uses all of them. Check that cup out. And there is the elbow, the wrist, and that open hand at release.
Left lane here. Go! Corner pins are not going to stand with this guy's fiery delivery. I like the medical breakdown. That's good. 27 bones.
I Googled that. Just dirty right here.
And for a guy with a torn labrum, as you talked about, the baseball thing, amazing.
Yeah, in order for this guy not to throw it like that, you'd have to pull his arm out of his socket and hit him with it.
2-time state high school baseball champion in Indiana. Put in front of some big crowds. Told us this week that was what helped me last week in New Jersey. I've been in big moments. Played college baseball, 2 schools. Collegiate bowler, big star as well. Simon responds for Bagger to even things up again.
That's the numbers right there, folks. 279 for both players if they go off the sheet. If they strike out the rest of the game. Simonson, a little softer speed the last couple of shots on this right lane. Gets the ball to come around the corner a little bit harder. And just enough to mix him up. Simonson will finish this match on the right lane.
Foundation frame. Ooh, another one.
You must respect the power of Simonson, 10-pin. You must. Again, watch the second pin to the right, the 6-pin, sidewall, 10-pin. Good night.
435 two-game total in seeding Saturday. Here yesterday in Jupiter was a struggle, especially in game 2 for Simo. He is looking incredible today.
All pressure back on McCune.
How does the youngster handle it? Pretty well, I'd say.
How does he handle it? How about stuffing 10 right in your pie hole? There you go.
What a match. 10th now with 4 in a row. Nickel for Simo. McCune. Wow. Oh, baby. Back on top.
6-pin getting a workout today, my friend. It's seeing plenty of action. High rev rates, a lot of ball speed, and nothing better than a Pabst 6-pack alert.
If he strikes here, you'll win $1,000. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. For the Graham. Yes! Trip 10-pin. Wants another re-rack. What a finish here. Incredible bowling in Jupiter.
First time winner just a week ago, but he's acting like a seasoned veteran. He's going to take a re-rack and give Simonson a little bit more time to think about what he has to do in the 10th frame, but if McCune strikes here, he cannot lose. He can only tie. Simonson would have to strike out in the 10th to make that happen.
Done with re-racks for this match. You would not guess this guy's 24 years old. And brand new to TV over the last couple weeks. Looks for 7 in a row. Go! 7 in a row. Incredible.
What a performance.
Strikes out for 279.
World, I'd like to introduce you to Kevin McCune. Has to have all 3. Anything less, McCune will take on E.J. Tackett.
Looks for the first. Has it.
Two more just like this one.
Can I use my second re-rack, please?
Simonson's going to take a re-rack.
Thank
If
you.
we do tie, it'll go to a sudden death roll-off. McCune will get choice of starting lane and position.
All re-racks have been used. Only 26 years old. Hall of Fame credentials already. 5 majors, including this year's USBC Masters. That's why he's here today. He's been in this spot so many times. Looking for 2. 10 pin stands, and it's over.
Nice game, bro.
And Kevin McCune.
Great ball, buddy.
Thanks, bro.
Climbs the step ladder to take on E.J. Tackett.
That was the only thing that was going to stop Simonson, that right lane, the urethane ball in that half 10. Back-to-back 268s for Simonson, and it's not enough to move on. You wanted scores? You got scores, my friend.
Great bowling from great bowlers. E.J. Tackett, Player of the Year, is locked up. He'd like to add $100,000 to what has been an amazing season so far for the native of Indiana, Tackett McCune. Let's flash back 2021 PBA Super Slam, Annandale, Virginia, Bolero, inaugural PBA Super Slam event featuring all 5 major champions from the 2021 season. Francois Leroy qualified for PBA Super Slam, winning the TOC that year, held at Bolero, Jupiter. He knocked off Kyle Troop 247-202 to win $100,000. That was awesome. So is this belt. Randy, our partners at the WWE, supplying the belt. The winner gets that and $100,000 as well here today. Kevin McCune continues awesome bowling. He was amazing in Jersey last week and today against Simonson.
Spectacular, but I mean, all the players have been thus far in 4 games. Our players are averaging a blistering 268. So the players coming on like E.J. Tackett and Jace Belmonte know exactly what's ahead of them. You better strike or you go home.
So how do you best preview Tackett against McCune? It's all about strikes for EJ.
It's going to be high scoring. Tackett's going to do exactly what he did yesterday, which is to use reactive resin on both lanes. Belmonte's going to probably do the same thing. But again, I mean, you got to put your striking shoes on. The players know exactly what they're up against. McCune's not afraid of anybody. I don't care if it says Tackett on the back of your shirt or if it says Belmonte in the back of your shirt. It doesn't matter. Bring your A game against this kid.
Belmo is our top seed. He's a two-handed bowler. We just saw Anthony Simonson, two-handed bowler as well. And that's the subject of Pressing Questions today with Kimberly Pressler, presented by Go Bowling.
Tom, have you ever bowled two-handed?
I have. It's a young man's game. It's kind of hard. Got to be a little thinner, I think, than what I'm built for.
I'm probably one of the only people on the planet that when I bowl two-handed that my rev rate goes down.
Tommy, have you ever bowled two-handed?
I've tried it. Apparently it's a lot harder than they make it because I feel like they have an advantage, and if I did it two-handed, they have even more an advantage.
I wish I grew up bowling two-handed. It'd be so much better.
Really? Why don't you try it now?
Oh, that's a different beast. That's like learning how to bowl all over again. Because I may be able to throw it okay, but I have no idea where it's going.
Stu, have you ever tried two-handed bowling?
No, because I can't get my left arm past my stomach, so it doesn't work out good for me two-handed.
Have you ever bowled with one hand?
I have.
And how was it?
It's better than you think, but it's not great.
Kyle, I know you have this two-handed bowling thing down, but have you ever bowled one-handed?
Yeah, I'm 1 for 1 on television in the King of the Lanes Family Edition. I threw a ball one-handed and struck. 100% strike ball with one hand, baby.
Have you ever seen anyone bowl two-handed that's normally one-handed that you're like, nope, stick with one hand?
Walter Ray Williams Jr. I said it. He's the GOAT, but he's just better one-handed.
The father of two-handed bowling, the king, Jason Belmonte, with the 15 majors. It's an all-time record. He's one of the all-time greats. We can't wait for the next matchup. Bruner head-to-head with E.J. Tackett. Dana Brooke is here. Great to see her. Bolero, great crowd, great atmosphere. PBA Super Slam Cup presented by Bolero here on Fox. Tackett, McCune, head to head. What a season for Team Tackett.
Man, I'll say.
Top seed 4 of the 5 majors, first time ever done PBA Tour history. Became a Triple Crown winner, starting the season with the U.S. Open Championship. Not far from his hometown in Indiana. Trip 10 pin to get started for EJ.
Some more 6-pin action right out of the gate for EJ Tackett. 6 into the 10. Right-hander's best friend.
279 game for the kid. Not bad. How does game 2 unfold? A little high, all good.
I don't know about you, but I mean, when I just saw these two guys step up for this match, we all know how much power Tackett has, but then you throw Kevin McCune in the mix. We just saw what he did. It makes me feel like I just drank a big gulp of Mountain Dew. I mean, oh my God, I'm so jacked right now for this match.
Left lane.
No!
Good shot, 7-pin stands.
I mean, the pins were hit so hard on that shot there. It was just a pinch high flush, and look at that, just right over the top of the 7-pin.
Clearly the moment is not too big for this guy. There's the heat. 7-pin approaching 30 miles an hour on the spare ball. We asked EJ pre-show how fast he's thrown a spare ball in his career. He said he surpassed 30 miles an hour once. Lufton, 90 miles from Indy, where he won the U.S. Open to begin the year. Exercised his TV demons, overcame prior struggles, and he's broken out. U.S. Open, it happened. Woodland Bowl, Indianapolis, the top seed. Needed 2 strikes in the 10th to beat Belmo, and he did it. Got the green jacket as well, 254, 247. His 4th career major, then in Wauwatosa. Able to repeat the feat with a major championship there too.
Beat Troop at the U.S. Open, Belmo at the Worlds.
Got it, we got it, we got it.
And so did he. Tackett got it right there.
Very good.
With a miss inside left, he still strikes.
Should know we called that.
Now you know how I feel. It's okay, partner. I knew what you meant. Don't blink.
McCune. Oh. Only a 7 count. U.S. Open meant so much for EJ being from Indiana, as is this young man.
Wide right and a little faster on the right lane, and with the urethane at that speed, it's not getting up the hill.
Oh. Goodness. That is cooking down the lane.
Well, in game 1 against Simonson for Kevin McCune, he missed once. 11 out of 12 strikes. In this match here against Tackett, through 3 frames, he's already missed twice. 9 spare in the second, 7 spare in the third. All the guys he beat: Zach Tackett, EJ Tackett, Simonson.
All the Tacketts.
Another 7-pin on the left. It's never a good thing either when a player comes back scratching his head. I should know, I did that a lot throughout my career.
This young man moves fast. 7-pin, no worries.
E.J. Tackett's arsenal. He is using blue coral venom on the right lane and a VIP on the left, both reactive resin.
Right lane for Tackett. All right.
E.J. Tackett, E.J. smack it. What do you got for me, Dave?
E.J. whack it. And the beer frame sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ask for the original and please drink responsibly.
I mean, I like what you said about these, but I was waiting for the beer frame.
I know you would.
All right.
I just want to throw one more Tackett rhyme expression in there.
They all went together. It was good.
I thought so. EJ. Oh, yeah. Wow. Delivering the goods.
Full frontal assault on the pocket by E.J. Tackett on the left lane. He's perfect through 5.
Front 5. Look at the hole the youngsters in already here. And it's about to get a lot bigger. 2-10 split.
Well, he went to a ball change. He went to the Black Widow 2.0 on that right lane, and this one never hooked. This was thrown really hard. Try to cut the 2 over into the 10.
Can't do it. And the hole gets that much to from 44 to 57 with the open frame. E.J. Tackett on the bench is going to like what he sees as the 2 seed here in match 3.
Could it be another Tackett Belmo showdown? They are 1-1 this year.
Belmo the TOC, E.J. the world champion.
There you go.
2-8. Double wood. Big trouble for the youngster.
Got the lights going. Light, light, light. Last 3 shots for McCune.
%. Bowlers at this level make the 2-8 double wood.
So basically what you're saying is 92% of the time it's made every time.
That's right.
That a boy.
Another Will Ferrell reference. That's 2. I love it. Timeout, Jupiter, Florida. It's all about E.J. Tackett, player of the year to be in control against Kevin McHugh. The on-lane graphics you see, including the oil patterns, which are projected on today's lanes, courtesy of Clutch Bowling, looking awesome as always. Great look at the oil pattern on our TV pair here. Cool stuff.
Great stuff by Clutch Bowling. Thank you to those fine folks.
Look at the start here for EJ Partner. It is time for a Pabst 6-pack alert. If EJ strikes here, joining the club. A lot of guys doing that today. He'll win $1,000 sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. Looking for it. Got it!
Everybody's bringing their own 6-pack to the party today. Simonson's brought 2 of them, and now it's Tackett's turn.
Perfection. 67-pin lead. Hall of Fame creds. More talent. Keeps it going. Front 7.
E.J. Tackett, a lot of fast-twitching muscles going on in this stroke. And unquestionably one of the strongest players for his size out on tour.
E.J. Tackett's going to advance and take on Belmo. What a star-studded final we have for you today here on Fox. Week 6 of the 2023 USFL season caps off next as the New Jersey Generals battle the Houston Gamblers right here on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Great football on the way.
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't see this coming. I mean, McCune, after shooting 279, is shooting 172 through 7. Slow hooking it, but it's too little too late. Another showdown between Tackett and Belmonte coming up. The winner goes home with 6 figures. Tackett still has a shot at earning over $500,000 in a season.
EJ the front 7 toward bowling a perfect 300 game. Should he or any other player on today's show bowl a perfect game, everyone in America, Randy, in America, can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. Another one, trip 10 to pre-register. Visit GoBowling.com. Sign up for the Go Bowling free America promotion. Wife Natalie is here watching, hoping for big money from EJ today. Looking for another one. Got another one. Nine in a row. Kevin McCune will finish this one up.
Yeah, and I think it's just lack of experience for McCune in this game because he got caught in transition. First game he didn't see it, and then they broke down enough to where his strategy didn't work. And you can see he's right now locked right back in, but it was a big change. A lot slower ball speed, different bowling ball in the right lane, and different angles.
And no margin for error against the front 9. As EJ Tackett could win a $10,000 300 TV game bonus. This is not an official PBA Tour title on the line, so would not count as a televised 300 game officially in PBA Tour history since this is a specialty event. But it's pretty awesome to think he might do it. How about 10, AJ? Yes!
Another great shot by EJ Tackett on the right lane. 10 in a row, 2 more for perfection.
Chasing 300 alert. Let's watch. Needs 2 more. All the way back to the pocket for 11 in a row.
All the way back from Boca.
There have been 34 televised 300 games officially in PBA Tour history. This wouldn't count toward that, but this is awesome. Yes! EJ Tackett, 300 game in Jupiter. Incredible!
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. You did going great, man. Thank you.
How about you, EJ Tackett? What
a beautiful shot this is.
$10,000 for EJ.
And isn't it ironic, the last player to shoot 300 on television was Jason Belmonte. Now it's EJ Tackett. Those two will face off in the finale.
One more game. Add one more zero to that.
He'd like one more big check today. Advances past McCune, who awaits him, none other than 15-time major champion Jason Belmonte in the championship match. We've seen it all here today in Jupiter. The two-hander from down under. The GOAT in majors is next. The PBA on Fox is sponsored by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, log on to GoBowling.com to find a center near you. By Guaranteed Rate. Want to move fast? With same-day mortgage, you can go from application to approval in as fast as 1 day. Get you closing on the home of your dreams in just 10 days. Learn more at Rate.com. And by Bolero, the #1 place to bowl, party, and play with over 325 locations nationwide. Head to Bolero.com today to find a center near you. $100,000, the WWE belt from our partners at WWE on the line. And Randy Pedersen, we watched incredible bowling from EJ Tackett. Perfection. 300. Celebration. $10,000. That was awesome for EJ. Back to Kimberly.
Thanks, guys. So, EJ, my goodness, a career season for you so far, and then you have a 300 to get you into the final. Walk us through that. How did you figure out the lane so quickly?
You know, 8 shots of practice before we started, and the left lane I thought was going to be kind of wishy-washy. I normally struggle when the lanes get a little bit cliffed, hooked to the right, and not so much in the middle of the lane. And just went up there and made good shots. This right lane, my ball reaction's been pretty good on. So it was just execution in the 10th frame, and that's only the second time I've had the opportunity to do it. I'm so glad I was able to do it this time. It's another box checked off in the career.
It was pretty rad to see in person, but what kind of statement are you making to this guy right here in the finals with that 300?
Absolutely nothing. You know, he's probably very much looking forward to bowling me after bowling 300 because the track record isn't very good for guys after they bowl 300. And that's just over the course of the history. That's the way it's been. I'm going to try to prove that wrong today and, you know, go out there and bowl a good game and see what happens.
Well, you know your stats. Good luck to you today in the final. And Jason, you know, he was just talking about the fact that that 300 meant nothing, but you guys are 1-1 on beating each other on TV this year. So how rewarding would it be for you to walk away with the win against him?
Oh, look, anytime you get an opportunity to beat EJ Tackett, it's rewarding, whether he's beaten me or not. You know, this season, and I just want to take this opportunity to say it's probably been one of the most remarkable seasons that I've ever seen. And that last game is pretty much what we saw every bloody game every week. So, like he said, though, it is a little bit difficult to bowl after 300. So I'm hoping that the adrenaline is still kicking for him. And I can get up and maybe match what he just did.
All right, good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Honest response there, Randy, from Belmo about what a terrific year it's been for EJ Tackett. Absolutely fantastic. So I want your take on following a 300 game for EJ in the finals against Belmonte. How hard will that be?
Yeah, it's really hard because the high is so high, and then you have to try to gather yourself and get ready for the next game. But with so much on the line and with the experience that EJ Tackett has, and obviously the tremendous season, I think he's going to be able to do that because he knows that there can't be any letdown against Jason Belmonte, especially with the scoring pace that we have today.
What better way to wrap up the PBA Super Slam Cup presented by Bolero than these two superstars, titans of the sport, head-to-head for the title?
Without question, you couldn't have drawn it up any better. Tackett and Belmo going at one another. The winningest player in major championship history going up against the best player in 2023.
Belmo, 7-time Chris Schenkel PBA Player of the Year in 2022. Tackett will win that honor in 2023 without question. Next on Fox, what a matchup. Tackett, Belmonte to win the PBA Super Slam Cup. Stay with us.
Career years. Impossible milestones.
He's the greatest!
Dreams turned into realities.
Takes down another legend.
This season has continued to spoil fans with brilliant performances. But there's always room for one more unforgettable moment. The PBA Super Slam Final starts now on Fox.
The belt is on the line. $100,000 on the line. And two of the best bowlers on the planet are about to go head-to-head. How about the matchup here? Belmo Tackett, top 2 seeds from Jupiter, Florida. Dave, Randy, Kimberly, our entire crew. Here's the top seed. His first ball looks good.
Not sure I expected anything different. Belmonte starting with IQ Tour on the left lane, and I believe he's going to use a phase 2 on the right. EJ Blue Coral Venom on the right, VIP on the left. All reactive resin now, no more urethane. Players are in, chasing that oil line.
Come on, Tackett!
EJ Tackett off the 300 game. Keeps it going. 13 in a row. Tail of tape, PRP.
Staggering numbers, especially when you look at the majors. 15 for Belmonte, but at age 30, EJ Tackett already with 21 titles.
Tackett 5 titles this year. Belmo, his Player of the Year season in 2022, he won 5. Can he keep it going?
Now remember the interview that Kimberly just did with the two players, EJ talking about right lane versus left lane. Belmonte, the #1 seed, gets the choice of starting lane. He chooses to finish on the right, which makes EJ Tackett finish on the left. EJ really likes that right lane. You think maybe Belmo was listening in? I don't think so. I think Belmo likes the right lane better as well.
On the right lane now.
Oh, 7-pin gets mugged. Give me your wallet, 7-pin. It is a phase 2 on the right lane for Belmonte. And that's covering a little real estate there. Again, a look at his arsenal. IQ Tour, left lane, phase 2, right lane.
Locked in. These great bowlers are tearing these lanes to shreds. EJ so far looking just fine off the 300 game. There's first strike. Cross it over. Whoa. Brooklyn.
There it is right there. You can see why he crossed over. A lot of hand and left to target. But what a break, crossing over and striking. Even after the 212 by McCune last game, EJ Tackett fired 300. Players are still averaging a composite 264 for today. I would say that's pretty high.
I would say it's pretty awesome. Tackett's 300, as we talked about. One Player of the Year in 2016. He's going to win in 2023.
Yes, he is. Make no mistake about it.
The last 300, Belmo in Arlington, Washington at the PBA Tour Finals. Strike streak comes to an end.
Yeah, it never fails. It never fails. He gets the great break on the right lane, carrying the Brooklyn, and then he aces the one on the left and leaves that stupid 10-pin. Oh, he said the game would be much better if they took 10-pin out of the rack, but I'm right-handed.
First
fast.
time he shot
That's
a
fast.
spare in a while.
Give it and take it, Jay.
Oh, that was only 15 in a row for Tackett before the 10 pin, so not a bad start.
He's thinking about that Brooklyn strike still. The 15 majors a record. 31 puts him 7th all time. Mark Roth is next. 34 wins, 6th place. Belmo. Oh, baby. Front four.
Just a wrecking ball going through the pins. So all that urethane bowling ball is going down that right lane. What it does is it takes oil and pushes it towards the pins, and that creates hold for the heavy handers. When they move in and create angle, they also have a little bit of hold area as well.
Numbers this year for Belmo. TOC the lone title. Trip 10 pin.
Right of target.
All right.
And it returns. It's always a good sign when you miss right and it gets back. Hand around the side, creates a little bit more side rotation and gets the ball to come around the corner. See that?
All the way around. EJ.
Oh,
7 pin.
Yeah. Brooklyn's getting it back real quick. Ring 10 and then a stuff 7. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yep. Gets the good break and then gets kicked right in the jejunum.
Take him down, sniper.
Yeah, I said jejunum. It's part of the stomach. I don't know if you knew that.
Very medical today. A lot of biology. It's good.
All right.
Learning a lot, writing it down.
I used to be in pre-med, or was it pre-law? Oh, well, what's the difference? Anyway, right now, Tackett down by 22 halfway through, coming off a perfect 300 game. Guess who else is perfect? Belmonte through 5.
This is uninterrupted coverage here on Fox of the finals. Back on track, left lane for EJ.
That one went very good, Randy.
Yeah, no, I mean, location-wise, yeah, probably not, EJ, but look where it ended up, pal. That looks pretty good to me and everybody else watching. Again, that's that 46-foot pattern on the left lane, which gives the players some nice room to get to the pocket.
This is a PAP 6-pack alert. RP. Another one. Belmo strikes. He wins $1,000. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. Halfway home.
Every player on today's telecast brought a 6-pack to the party. Simonson brought 2. It's a lot of Pabst.
It's a lot of strikes.
Sounds like fun.
Looking for the front 7, 42 pin lead. Another one. Timber on the 7 pin. Down it goes.
27 at the arrows, out to about the 9th board to the right. That's covering some territory. Watch this. You better have some revs to do this. Inside of 5th arrow, and then the power to carry that off hit.
Let's go, Tackett.
Oh. Well.
That was better.
268 max score for Tackett, but Belmonte is still perfect. A little 2-2 move on the right lane for EJ Tackett. 2 boards with his feet left, 2 boards with his target left.
EJ for the turkey to cut it to 22. Keeps it going.
Yeah, did you see the side of his bowling ball before he threw it? You know, when he was getting set? It said VIP on it. Yeah, how fitting. E.J. Tackett is a VIP.
He sure is this year. What a breakout season for Tackett. Back to dominance that he had earlier in his career.
All right, so remember, max score for Tackett, 268. Right now, Belmonte with a strike in the 8th will be in the 260s.
Belmo! Chip 10 pin. Keeps it going with a first 8 toward bowling a perfect 300 game. Should hear any other player on today's show bowl a perfect game. Everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. To pre-register, visit GoBowling.com. Sign up for the Go Bowling Free America promotion. He's done it twice. You and I called the PBA Tour Finals outside Seattle last year. There were 2 that day. 2. Have the other one. Belmo looking for another one.
Wow.
Front 9.
We just had 300 the last game. Belmonte with a front 9, and the folks back in Australia, back in Oz, you know what they're saying about that last shot he just threw? That was bloody brill. Meaning really brilliant. Front 9 Belmonte. Tackett has to strike out to have any chance. Still alive, but barely. Never had 2 300 games on Fox. Never had 2 300 games in the history of PBA Tour on television. The same show.
Ringing 10 pin. PBA Tour Finals last year we called different shows same day leading up to the championship. Troop and Belmo, you're right. It would be incredible. $100,000 the belt. Extra 10K at stake for another 300 game.
Interesting that Belmonte is going to go over 300,000 in earnings this season. And when you ask him about this season, he's like, it was okay.
His grade was a solid B.
I mean, it just,
that's what he told us.
It just shows you how high he's raised the bar and his expectations. But a great showing by E.J. Tackett, and the 300 game was spectacular. And E.J., thanks for the entertainment, as always.
Here comes Belmo with a chance for another one. 300 at the PBA Tour Finals was the first of his career. Looking for 10. Go! Ho-ho! Late. And we mean late.
I hope the PBA's got another big check left over. What a shot this is. Check that out. Hey, 9-pin. Not today, 9-pin. Not today.
Jacob Budruff, Kevin McCune are next to us here. They're all pull up a chair to watch this incredible show. Belmo's getting closer. He's going to win the event. Now how about a 300? For 11. No! 7-10 up. Of all leads.
Another final.
What a match.
Can I use 2 balls? I can? It's just 0, right?
Exactly. He wants to know if he can throw 2 balls out or try to trick shot. It won't count, but it'll be entertaining.
All right. 2 balls, one with one hand, maybe. Oh! Good try, Belmo. Almost a 300, but he's got this Super Slam Cup. He's got $100,000.
I'll tell you what, if
this didn't entertain you, nothing will.
What a day here at Jupiter at Bolero. The satisfying moment of the match, sponsored by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers. Belmo's got the belt and $100,000.
To my family back home watching, I'm home so soon. I can't wait to get home and see you guys. Bill, Barbara, everyone at Storm Bowling, thank you so much. Cool Week, Vice, 3G, Lane Talk, you guys are the absolute best. To my tour rep, Sean Ryan, who asked me to throw that phase 2 on the right lane. Good call, brother.
Well done, Belmo. He'll be home to his family in Australia at the end of May. A champion today. The belt is Belmo's. $100,000 to his bank account. Wins the Super Slam Cup, presented by Bolero, joined now by Kimberly Pressler.
Guys, the games we saw today are exactly what you want to see when there's $100,000 on the line. But let's talk about your match. You were so close to a 300. What happened with that last shot?
Yeah, I took a re-rack and it kind of threw me off my rhythm, but I felt really nervous going into that 11th, so I thought, take a re-rack, compose yourself, and it made it worse. I should have just run up in there and threw it, but it was probably just a little slow, got my hand around it. Those are the ones where you kind of just hold your breath and hope, and luckily I had 10 strikes before it, so it didn't really matter for the overall.
Well, you don't walk away with the 300, but you do walk away with $100,000. Now, we have talked about this previously throughout the years, that you set the bar so high for yourself. How would you describe this season?
Yeah, it's definitely finishing strong, which helps. But, you know, I felt like I was just really close all year long, and when it really came down to it, I just wasn't good enough in those certain moments. And you know, it's hard to be truly honest and transparent because it's been a really solid year on paper. I've won a major, I came second. I was one strike away from EJ not striking to win 2 majors. And, you know, when you say that out aloud, people think, what's wrong with you? Like, that's a really good year. But I just know internally throughout the season, there was a lot of shots that I want back. And, you know, when you're playing against guys like EJ and Anthony, and Jacob, week in, week out, you cannot do that. So the off-season, after this is all said and done, I've given the boys a year off. I'm coming back pretty strong next year.
Well, you're talking about the end of the season here on Fox, and you're going to walk away and head home, or you're going to fly home with this belt. So what are you going to do with it? I got to know.
I'm going to carry it on the plane. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to show it off, and then when somebody asks them, I'm going to tell them, yeah, I'm in the WWE. I just won the championship.
Well, you and Bill, your doubles partner, both own one of those now. Are you going to wear it next year in the doubles competition?
Yeah, the next tag team cage match. Bill and I will walk out there wearing both of these. I'll talk to him about it, see if he wants to bring his. That may be a little over the top, but we'll see.
Not over the top whatsoever. Congratulations on your win.
Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Kimberly.
Thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
KP, Belmo, nothing's over the top for that guy. I mean, what a way to wrap up the Super Slam Cup. It could have been better. It was a Hollywood script type ending. And by the way, I think down under, Belmo's probably got not just a trophy case where the belt's going, maybe a room, maybe a wing with all of his accolades and wins and checks and trophies. He was incredible today.
Yeah, it really was. All the players were, to be honest. When 4 players in 8 games average just under 265, they throw 74 strikes in those 8 games. I mean, it was a strike fest. And EJ Tackett thrilled us with his 300 perfection in that 3rd match. And then, you know, ultimately the Super Slam goes to the greatest player on the planet in Jason Belmonte.
You said before the Tackett-McCune match that EJ's going to have to really strike to get past the flamethrower, Kevin McCune, and he did with a 300 game. It's incredible. Tough to follow up the 300 game, of course, against someone who's throwing a 300 against you in Belmonte. It was a great match between 2 titans of the sport.
EJ never missed the pocket that match against Belmonte. He had some funky carry. He left the 10-pin and 7-pin back-to-back frames in the 4th and 5th early to fall way behind. If he carries those 2 hits, he has the front 9 to Belmonte's front 10. It could have been a whole different ball game.
PBA League LS Cup playoffs presented by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Coverage begins on Sunday, September 24th, 8 Eastern, live on FS1. Can't wait to be back up at Bayside Bowl in Portland, Maine. Coming up next here on Fox, USFL action. New Jersey takes on Houston. Now for the Hall of Famer, Randy Pedersen, Kimberly Pressler, and the entire crew. It's Dave Ryan saying so long from Bolero in Jupiter, Florida. You've been watching the PBA on Fox. What a way to wrap up the PBA Super Slam Cup presented by Bolero. In the end, Belmo. Boom.